A US congressional committee has heard evidence from an 11-year-old survivor of the Uvalde primary school massacre, in which 19 students and 2 teachers were killed. The grieving parents of a child who was shot dead has also retold their story in an effort to reform gun laws throughout the country.
Despite their pain, these witnesses express their strong desire to share their stories with this committee and the public.
They have all been broken by gun violence, and in person or via video link, they shared their stories. The doctor, the mother, the parents, the survivor.
And then she went back in the room and she told us, go hide.
Her name is Maya Cerrillo, and she survived a horror which took 19 of her classmates and her 2 teachers.
And he went to there and shot my teacher and told my teacher goodnight and shot her in the head. And then he shot some of my classmates and the whiteboard.
Politicians from all sides in this debate listened as they weigh up how or even if gun laws across this nation should change. Miguel is Maya's father.
Hello, today I come because I could have lost my baby girl. She's not the same little girl that I used to play with, hang around with, and do everything, because she was daddy's little girl.
Felix and Kimberly were there for their daughter, Lexi.
We don't want you to think of Lexi as just a number. She was intelligent, compassionate, and athletic. She was quiet, shy unless she had a point to make. But she knew she was right. She so often was.
Then the Uvalde doctor, Roy Guerrero.
2 children whose bodies had been pulverized by bullets fired at them, decapitated, whose flesh had been ripped apart, that the only clue as their identities was a blood-splattered cartoon clothes still clinging to them, clinging for life and finding none. They're dead because restrictions have been allowed to lapse. They're dead because there are no rules about where guns are kept, because no one is paying attention to who is buying them. The thing I can't figure out is whether our politicians are failing us out of stubbornness, passivity, or both.
But then listen to this mother, Lucretia Hughes. Her son was shot in the head, but she doesn't think more gun laws are the answer.
How about letting me defend myself from evil? You don't think that I'm capable and trustworthy to handle a firearm? You don't think that the Second Amendment doesn't apply to people that look like me?
And there it is, the gulf that exists here, such starkly different solutions for an all-American problem. Outside, in the heart of this nation's capital, the numbers in flowers. Since Uvalde 2 weeks ago, more than 700 have been killed in gun violence.